Alright, so what I'm going to go through today is how to sharpen a skinning knife. The very basics that you can understand, just so that it's very, very simple and a quick way to get your knife down to skinning so that you can have the most effective way of sharpening your blade. Now, I go through the skinning knife. Everyone's got their different ways of skinning or sharpening, and it's up to you, I guess. But once you try this, at least you know you've got a way and you know that it's definitely going to work. So how I like to do it with my skinning knives is this is my skinning knife here. That's my boning knife. So this is my skinning knife. I like to have the entire blade as the shoulder. So this would be a shoulder on your normal boning knife. Starts about there, goes down. With the skinning knife, I start back here somewhere and have that one big flat all the way down. And it does make it very, very thin, so you can't use it for boning or anything else, just for skinning. But then it allows it to stay super thin and super sharp for a very, very, very long time. You probably get it down to that, and I can do 10 to 15 killers before I need to put that in the stone again, where a boning knife, I could probably do 3 or 4 killers before having to put it on the stone again and sharpen it back up. So this will last a very long time, this style. So how I do it is I get my brand new skinning knife. I have this soaking in water. This is my pot of water here. I've had it soaking in water for 10-15 minutes just so it doesn't have to keep soaking it in. And then I put it nice and flat, and then I work the hell out of it. So you really give it some. You're really grinding all that metal all off. You are taking a lot of metal off, and this is where it might take some time, especially if it's your first, if it's the first time you're sharpening this skinning knife. But I really want to work that metal off. A bit of detergent, if you like, that helps the metal bite, gives it more grip. Really work it. Start from the bottom, work out to the top. Try and use the full length of your stone so it doesn't just wear out a hole in the middle. And you get that right down. Keep an eye on where you're grinding. I can see all my metal is coming off here. It's coming off there. It hasn't quite touched the shoulder yet. You'd keep working that down until you can see your shoulder wherever it starts from, all the way to the edge, and then the same on the other side. What you're looking for. Now, I won't do it for you today because it takes too long, but what you're looking for is the edge, the very edge of your blade will almost start to feather. This is what we call feathering, where it'll be tiny little specks. If you were to rub it on a bit of, you'd feel it like grippy, really grippy. That's how you know you've sharpened it down enough to one side. Then you flick it over to the other side and do the same thing. And this feathering will probably bend over, so it might look like this type thing. So this is looking dead on the blade as your shoulder. This would probably, when you're sharpening one side, it'll probably bend over. Then when you sharpen the other side, it'll probably bend over this way. But that's normal, that's fine. As long as you've got those both shoulders down to that feathering point, then you know you've got this as thin as it possibly can. That's when you flip it over to the fine side, put the water on, and this is where you spend your time working it in one direction. Alright, so once you've continued to do that, I like to just count it 10 times on one side, 10 times the other side, and you're getting it down, whether you want to switch and do this side, whatever's more comfortable for you, but I do towards myself like this, 10 times, and then away from myself like that 10 times. So starting from the heel and doing the whole blade on the fine side. That will slowly wear that feathering down till it's smaller and smaller and smaller, until the feathering is no longer there. And by that stage, you'll have a razor sharp, super thin, like I said, so very delicate. Don't hit it on bones, it'll bend really easily. But as long as you keep that just for skinning and use your other ones for boning, this will be razor sharp, like I said, 10 to 15 killers without having to resharpen it again on the stone. So that's pretty cool. If you have any questions on the boning knives, let me know, or I can do another video. But or any more questions on how to get this down, by all means, shoot. Other than that, good luck.